Hey everybody, how you doing? This is Jim Grisanzio, and my special guest today is Steve Nouri. Steve is chair of Hackmakers. That's the organization that has been putting on these recent hackathons that we've been talking about. So we're going to talk more hacking today. Steve, how you doing? Welcome to the program.
Hey, James, thanks for having me.
It's great to meet you here for the first time. I've been following your stuff online and obviously your hackathons as well. So it's really cool to see you. So let's start off with telling me a little bit about yourself and how you got involved in all this.
So I just love community work. I just love to get involved with projects that bring together people from different places, different backgrounds. And when I was a student, I used to participate in hackathons, and I
Uh,
just loved it from day one. I was getting a lot of value, connecting with the right people, learning from other senior, I guess, technical professionals, and that just put a lot of positive impact in my career. So it was always in my mind that it's great to have such an environment and bring, you know, all the people with different backgrounds and different seniority level together. And I found other similar minded people. We joined together, and this Hackmaker started. Essentially, Hackmaker is a company that likes to run these online challenges, which we call hackathons. And by doing that, we would like to tackle some, I guess, global good projects like for example, with the last one, we had the UN Global Goals, which is problems that we are all facing in the world, more or less in different countries and in different ways. But anyway, it's something that is relevant to everyone. And that's where we started this. Apart from this Hackmakers, I'm involved in a couple of other projects. I'm head of data science and AI for
uh,
Australian Computer Society, and also I write for Forbes.
well, you got a lot on your plate. I was going to ask you if the Hackmakers was your full-time job, but no, you have several things that you do. So that's really cool. Cool. Let's talk a little bit about the event that just happened. This is World Innovation Day in April, in mid-April. Tell me a little bit about the people who came, about the projects that they worked on. This was obviously strictly a virtual event. People coming together to, build things to help other people, essentially.
Yeah, that's right, Jim. This hackathon particularly was focusing on three of the UN global goals. So it was in collaboration with UNESCO and United Nations Environment Program, and we took three of the global goals that are pretty much relevant, always relevant, but also it's much more relevant during the pandemic: health, education, and sustainable economic growth. All these three have been hugely impacted by the COVID, and we wanted people gather from all over the world to think about how they can help to accelerate the development and solve the challenges in these three areas. Um, and we had like people from more than 100 countries join this
Wow.
particular event, which was awesome in terms of diversity and in terms of inclusion. We are very happy with the results. We're right now in the final round of judging, which means that it's still we don't know the winners, but I can give you a little bit of insight about the submissions. They're very, very high quality, and that just makes me super excited and shocked, because only 72 hours is not
Right.
a lot of time to deliver any fully fledged product. But at the same time, these kind of events are kind of a playground for techies, or even like a broader audience. They come together to quickly
Right.
iterate, think about the solution, and come up with it with something that is tangible, and then they pitch the idea plus a little bit of the product itself. So it's a kind of rapid application development in a nutshell. 72 hours, it's just something that you can bring a POC to life and just make it understandable enough for the judges to rate and rank. So yeah, I just loved all the submissions, and most of them are very high quality.
It's an interesting point you made about how rapid this can happen now. Years ago, these things took a little bit more time, but the tools are so advanced now, but also the skill sets, people are more advanced, right? So they're coming out with a more diversity of education, excuse me. And so they can build things very, very rapidly now. So that's really cool. Hopefully I'll be able to talk to some of the winners when everything's announced. So
100%. Yeah, that's right. And also to reiterate on the rapid application, if you think about it, these days there are lots of no-code cloud platforms and different tools out there that you can leverage and stitch them together and quickly build something that actually works. And that's very interesting. We used to write code in some very clunky IDE platform, and that would take a lot of time to make something in production. Versus like these days, it's not the problem anymore. And we are putting some restrictions about the time, but that sometimes bring the value out because you focus on the main point of your project. You don't think about the login. You don't think about the, I don't know, a lot of look and design. You just think about the main offering of the project.
excellent. Well, I see on your website that you have another event that's coming up next month, and smart cities. So I'll definitely check that out. And thanks for your time. Appreciate it. And maybe we'll hook up after that one. Who knows?
Thanks, Jim. Yes, that's going to be very interesting hackathon as well as smart cities. It's a very, very topical, I guess, area. Everybody's interested to understand what is the future for our cities, how we can make it more interesting for everyone. So, yeah, looking forward to that as well.
Great. Thanks a lot, Steve. Appreciate it. We'll talk to you soon.
Thank you.